settings like my good man Span?
I don't care, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Code Vein Shenanigans Part 1.
That delay, though.
Oh yeah, all streams are delayed by like a minute. But I'm here to watch the, I'm here to just watch, not...
Password I got set is 1337, bud.
Leet. Sometimes you invite fellow revenants over. Sometimes you invite revenants over. Find them draining your blood beads.
Wow. Just wow. Alright, Code Vein Shenanigans Multiplayer, Part 1. We've come to the aid of... Hermit. Yes!
Kermit?
Hermit. Death has come.
Wait. Oh, Graham, have you guys seen All for One actually versus Cell part episode 5 yet?
I have not, but the greatest Cell games match is between Cell and JoJo. Or Cell and Dio. Oh yeah, baby! Right in the dick!
Well, I'm just saying, just watch that one. That one caught me off guard so much, and I started laughing really harder than I should.
I hate that thing. I will do what I can to assist.
I hope you enjoy my comments.
Hell.
Ah, Kermit Mitt. Oh, I've got Protag-kun gun.
Grim, I just realized you have wings and a halo and shit.
Well, the whole point.
Much?
I'm glad you see the Asura, but I plan on fixing the color pattern for the halo. I mean, you guys always did say I was a Hannibal.
It does look. Oh, it does look like a Hannibal. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was working towards.
You'll need a different coat, but you can do it.
I do need a different coat. I'm using this because, one, it's my namesake, the Raven Fatigues. Two, it makes me do almost 700 gift damage.
Fuck. Yeah, that's pretty hard to argue with.
It's one of the few stingers that are built for gifts, for offensive gifts that I've found so far. Also, it was a limited run.
Oh, that's fucking brutal,
man. Oh.
Like this coat was a limited. The coat was a limited run because after it was made, the manufacturers started leaning towards balance, not just offense over. All right, you ready? Yep.
Oh boy, here they come. I'm watching you guys getting raided now.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh boy!
Here I go killing again!
Fucking...
Take my blood!
Dynasty Warriors. Boy, Mac, you've been really quiet. You alright?
Buddy boy! How you doing, Mackie Poo? I didn't even know you was here.
Careful, Grim.
Pshh. Grim sacrifices his own blood for the fucking blood god.
For victory.
Hold on! It wants my booty!
Ashima. No dishonor is too great. Victory is still victory.
Indeed. Alright. Now you're making me do my God Eater thing.
You're gonna explode like you're gonna explode.
Nah, they're fighting a big old Bertha-looking enemy. They're doing the invasion in the cathedral.
Yeah, sure, but are you sure? Because I don't know. I can hear atomic bomb just.
Atom! No, man, you'd feel it in your
If you
bones
can-
if that's what was going on.
I wish you could get your atom bomb back. I'm sure there is like a gift that's similar.
Damn,
I know there's a
Bertha
gift
just
that's sort of
came
just
right
blowing
at
yourself
me.
up. We need to make a Voltor build with that blood code that lets you like self-destruct.
Come on, Yaku. Yes!
Ooh, that actually looks really nice.
What? I'm getting sick of your teleportation shenanigans.
Yeah, you and me both. Grim, no.
Grim was not
Spandex wedding
prepared
should
for.
pass him some of your life.
Grim wasn't prepared for what we were about to do. Oh, because that's the last one. That's the big one.
That's your invader.
That's the one that put me down.
Get rid of her, the rest of them will die off too, or should. Spin to win, Yakumo. Spin like your life depends on it. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
I'd like to just say Drigger is best bit beast.
Making sure your gear is good.
Oh, you're running the ISIS code? Huh.
I'm not supposed to be running the ISIS code, but it has skills I need for...
Oh, so you're trying to get skills for your main blood code.
Specifically,
Fair enough.
Vow of Vicar.
Ah, yeah.
Correct. But stay there, because I will come and join you fully refreshed.
So, I hope you guys... I'm good. So, if you continue forward, it's just a dead end with an item at the end of it. That's the wrong way. The part with the invasion is, yeah, it's a dead end.
But there is a guy hanging off that little broken bridge.
Yep, yep.
You have no idea how happy I am that we were able to make code names that sync.
Oh yeah.
You know,
we decided to model our...
I was supposed to be the magician, but I knew from the way fucking Nero was talking about it, like he wanted it.
Oh, what
So
are
I-
you sending me back?
So I went with my old, what would you call it? My old standby? My old...
I'm just glad I got the jester.
Man,
crush.
I wanted to be the
Something like
fool,
that.
but you took its reverse. That felt a little,
Shooting my
mm.
DMs.
The jester and, the fool.
Yeah.
Did he make it? Does he make it?
Too far ahead.
Oh, he doesn't fucking me.
Okay. I'll have to leave you, but, I'll stay with you till we get there. That door is locked. This door is open. There's a bitch around the corner. Is there not? Nope, it's dead. Gotcha.
Turn this down because I'm
So everything's still dead.
So you took us back to the initial mistle. In that case, I will return when you are done. So Haku, it happened earlier today. I was asked to run a Code Vein game.
Oh no.
Oh.
I laughed.
Did
I
it work?
said, "Here's
Did
a
it work
proto."
out?
I said,
Oh,
"Here's a prototype
shit.
session." It did not work out because everybody wanted to be the guy with the gun. It went so poorly, dude.
That's okay then.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
In my friend groups, the guy with the gun is the person who always wants to have the biggest, baddest weapon. They are Jenny on the block, and their milkshakes are the best. You know what I mean? Those kind of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all specialize. I'm glad there were 4 of them. They all took different blood veils. They all took different weapons, and then they all decided the other person had a better blood code and all wanted to eat each other. It devolved. So I had to drop down one of the GM hammers. This one was Garm. They were exploring the wreckage of a downed satellite. And yeah, they went in, they found traces of revenants that had been eaten by something else. They found its core, they tried to eat the core, and the core went, "You all are now my lunch." And then it went back to sleep.
Good old Garm.
Ice form. I hope
People just need to let him sleep.
I hope it doesn't snow or get a lot colder in Yakima.
Adam, don't say that.
I just knocked on like 4
strange.
kinds of wood for you, buddy. Also, you can't really say place names, so let's move on.
I don't think they can hear me on that one, but whatever. But I get you.
No, that's quite all right. Thank you for
It's
your
a recorded
correction.
thing. That's
Yeah. All right. Looking for the
careful.
distress signals. Yeah. Normally, I don't care what goes on my stream, buddy. But there are certain things that, for your protection, you do need to not mention.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mac, we won't let you die because, much like Kratos, the world needs you.
I already performed the black rite. I already sacrificed a goat to extend your life by 75 more years. So get used to it.
You used to go?
You're gonna be here a while.
Hey, I didn't know we were supposed to use goats. I thought we were supposed to use redacted.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to use 75 redacted. And trust me, finding and skinning 75 redacted alive, killing them and cutting out specifically their hearts and horns is a lot more tedious than it actually sounds.
So you went with the goat?
Yeah. Because I had to capture them. Which fixes the redacted part of the ritual.
Well, what the
I only wanted to extend his life 75 years, not 1,000.
But the world needs Mac from now until the end.
Yeah, but even Mac deserves rest.
That's what I thought 1,000 years ago. No, my friend, I'm trying to have you around for the 3rd rapture because that way I don't get lonely. Haven't you seen... Bro, there's a show called... Yeah, exactly! Spanner knows. There's a show with David Tennant as the devil, and I don't remember who's God. But they pretty much chill out throughout all of time and watch as the world goes. I feel like I'd be the devil. I would need my like, you're like the only person I know other than Deltron that has good levels enough to counter me. And Deltron doesn't count because he's mini me. So, yeah. You win, you win, Mac. Yeah, I know.
that's why I'm laughing.
Right?
No.
Well, I equipped a skill that should help called Revenant's Greed. You get it from the Hermes tree. I recommend equipping it if you haven't.
Our ribs should be done. I'm gonna go check them.
Yeah.
It's a passive and it increases drop chance. And might I just say, I hate those attacks they do that, you know, attack in front of them and somehow attack behind them as well. Mm-hmm.
Like 5 more minutes and then they're done.
Oh, did you?
Oh. Zombie starfish?
Zombies
That's a code, man. That means you want to stay away from that shit, because there's like 3 kind of diseases. That's your homie telling you to stay away.
Just, this is when the part of starfish has gone off.
Oh. That's,
Hold on.
okay.
I'm on my way.
Oh, Spanner.
terrifying.
I talked to you about this a while ago, but my Mega Man campaign finally concluded yesterday. Yeah, the world didn't fucking end in ruin because they listened to an NPC. The only NPC that didn't fuck them over. The only quote-unquote mad scientist that wasn't actually mad, they listened to.
Not an ideal battle.
So I remember I got your input a while back. Yeah. Their party leader decided to listen to him. Like I tried so hard to end that world, Spanner. You don't get it, man. I unleashed everything I had that was custom. I unleashed Sigma. I unleashed the original Zero virus that could adapt to different. No, they just kept listening to that goddamn quest giver, and they're like, this guy seems smart. And I'm like, why? Why can't you be the average players that want death? I could have ended that world, but they just listened. I had players that listened to logic. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when a D&D game goes the actual right way.
Yeah, dude! Like, I fully expected them to try and, like, scrap tech themselves to the max.
Wow.
FYI, we did have one player that tried to do that, and he died horribly. Got ripped apart by little dronelings, which... They didn't recognize him as a living mechanical being because of all of his scrap tech. And all they do is gather scrap, so they literally ripped him apart piece by piece while he was still alive.
Oof. Not a so good for him.
No. But these little robots aren't evil. They're good guys. They repurpose old and broken tech, they repair it, and they use it to make new bots and shit. But there was so much of this guy was made out of broken tech and only worked because of his special ability that they're like, oh, food.
Nah.
But that was Axel.
Nah. What?
No! Wait! Third!
Yeah.
You gave birth twice in my game.
That's Axel wheezing.
So, I gotta set
Hey,
precedence.
that shit.
Mac has had characters give birth 3 times in D&D. Twice with the exact same goddamn birth. Poor Mac.
Yeah, that's funny though.
And
Wow.
the one that he gave birth to, a homunculus god.
Oh. Oh, wow. So, Devil Dragon God, Divine Dragon God, and, fucking
Homunculus guy.
Mac just keeps giving birth to gods.
Max got the golden loins.
Right? What? Like, I didn't, like, so, in our game, he was supposed to...
Know what I'm doing with my next character now.
Can I be one? No, my next character is gonna be one of Mac's children.
Yep.
I can justify like Mac fucks everything, so I can justify goddamn near anything.
Fucks everything. That's on stream. That's on stream, and that makes me happy.
All right, so Mac, let's flash. Let's. He would. No, he totes would. Now, Mac, I gotta back it up. Let us just preface this, my beloved friend. How many minions did you have in the Fate tabletop game just because they all looked at you and went, "Money"?
I'm the great Totska, Mac comes
Dragons and plants and undead things. Haku, help me here. How much shit in the Fate game was Mac's minion just because it looked at him and went, "Money"? Okay, Hex.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know him as Ned.
Ned was mine.
Actually, backstory, that was both of yours. You gave birth to a dragon, which means to Ned, that means you're a queen. Yup. Yeah, so Ned would have came to either of your calls. And if you two were trying to fight each other, he would have separated you, put you in your corners, and made you think about what you were doing.
Always look forward to this.
Ned was the best.
Ned wouldn't
That was
beat
bad.
your ass.
Mac, it's
Oh.
fine. I mean, I may have beat up on you a little. I may have disemboweled Robin Hood.
No, he raw killed
No,
Robin
no.
Hood in a couple
Mac,
seconds.
you killed me, remember? Because I had to kill myself to fix everything.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that the GM couldn't have planned for. The whole, like, I was wondering if he would do the whole self-sacrifice thing in character, and then an opportunity presented itself. I should have realized he was going to do it. I kind of felt he might have done it. I was hoping he wouldn't do it. Yeah, but I could still hold out hope.
You made one mistake. You assumed I wasn't wanting to die.
Over here, Span Man.
Guy in the wall.
There is no fight if we're both dead. Fucking.
There's a lot of
Remember
these
self-destruct.
drops in this particular area, Spanner. A lot of them. Yeah, no, me and Hawku
Yep.
had a hell of a time finding them. It's the main reason I wanted to assist you with this area.
Yeah, it's just a slaunt if you're trying to figure out where the hell you're going. Like, if you have someone who kind of knows where they're going, it makes A, the trip time through this place significantly less than it would be. And B, you'll actually find more shit than just, you know, if you were wandering around lost in this fucking place.
Yeah.
What did that do?
What?
Oh, okay.
Our ribs are done. I'm gonna
Cool.
get some.
I don't know, but all I know that I had fun killing Chance's character in my campaign. Oh.
Death Bunny?
Death Bunny. Like, Chance rolled low, and the bunny just, like...
I called it! Death Bunny! I've been dying to run a game. Right? Thank you! Right? Like, I'm waiting for Nero, Gloria, and the fucking rest of the crew to show up. Be like, alright, you doing devil experiments on devil things? Oh shit, a different enemy. Right? It's like...
Of course, because there's 4. Awesome.
I keep trying to open your doors for you. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
These are mine.
I'm waiting until I like mine.
So give me 1 second to. Oh, that's a big one. That's a Bertha.
I can see your complaint, Grim, that Jack doesn't do shit.
Fuck Jack.
I'm overpowering Jack.
Well, oh, did you just find part of the ISIS vestige? Vestige, however you want to call it.
I think Axel doesn't like the cold. Axel,
No, that's quite alright. Take your time. I'm just scouting ahead to make sure
not
nothing.
surprised because, you know,
I mean, he went out there, peed, and then immediately went back to the gate, like, take me inside. Like, no tail wagging, just like, fucking, take me inside, please.
Jake, I'm not surprised it's getting colder, and I
Get
hopefully it
down,
doesn't snow
down.
soon. I was reading that fucking article. Ugh.
Hey, hey, Grim.
Yeah. What's up?
What it do?
It do from behind, as you can see.
That'd do.
No. It was a joke about Stone Crusher Bertha that I just took from behind repeatedly. I penetrated her so deeply that she just could not withstand the might of my thrusts. Oh, wow! And that was pain beyond pain. That's like an
Carry
anti-Lion-O
on.
moment. Anti-Lion-O.
Need to check out the layout of this place.
So not that I'm running low on fuel or anything, but you might want to let me vanish and return before going any further.
I'm on my way.
I'm out of health.
Damn it.
Both Luis and Davis like the camera, by the way.
Davis more so.
Oh, is there a missile in front of you? Go ahead and use it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping you were going to say. So have you done any of your
Double gobble.
depths dungeon runs yet? I'm glad to hear that. So far, everyone I've spoken to is like, yeah, no, I haven't gotten to him yet. Mm-hmm.
And gear.
Exactly. That's why I did it. The first time I did...
Yeah, it's very
I like it.
oddly Persona.
Yes! God
Actually, yeah,
Eater,
yeah,
God Eater plus Persona. It's Persona Eater. Persona Eater Souls 2. Not so Electric Boogaloo.
I guess, yeah, Blood Code's kind of in a weird way are like Arcanas with different skills.
Looking at him as Arcana. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Sure you're good and set.
Mm-hmm. It does feel like a, if we go back to God Eater 2, what was that ability? You know what I'm thinking of.
Resonance effect.
Yeah, it feels like resonance.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. What I think it is the vestiges remind me a bit of like origami cores to some degree. Because the boar parasite, I don't know, the boar parasite makes it seem more like, oh, it's good. A little spicier than before, but that's because I put a bit. It's good though.
Oh. The pork line fine.
My game is stuck in what appears to be a loading screen.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, right. I was coming to see this guy real quick.
Greetings. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables.
It's kind of like memories crystallized into a core. Because remnants aren't themselves exactly origami per se. It's more like a pseudo state of being an origami. No.
Shut up, Rick.
No.
I need a drink, Morty. Hey, Morty, I need a drink, Morty.
When a remnant dies, they leave behind a vestige core, and that's part of their blood code. It's crystallized memory, and even sometimes before they're not like dead, it's probably when they die and get.
It's when they disperse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are 100%
hot. Of an origami's core being left behind or extracted. Anyway,
it's not like that. It's exactly that. You hit the nail on the head, buddy.
Think so?
Not I think so. I've gotten a bunch. So I've spent a good 4 hours farming mats just to give to these guys so I could get the Lord talking to them. You are 100% correct. So Davis lost almost all of his memories, and we're the whole Hermes blood code. The reason he gives it to us, you find out later on, is because he's hoping you'll rebuild his memories for him.
So it's like a weird version of like suspended resonance between multiple people. That's odd.
I don't know what Delphron's talking about with the whole blood veils and they're being useless with their charge up time. You just gotta time it right, honestly.
Also, he keeps saying that leveling up does not affect scaling.
It
does.
Who said that? Because I read a hint that says specifically that leveling up affects your scaling. That's the only thing that affects your scaling is leveling up.
Mm-hmm. And it will
Sorry,
raise your
I'm
scaling categories from like A to
I'm not
A
trying to
so
be
on.
aggressive, but I just read a hint on my game system that told me that that was the only. Okay.
Yeah.
Any materials from the old? Don't have
Sorry.
to come back
Sorry.
and need
Sorry.
No, that's good.
I was
I think
trying
his
to play with
overarching
him.
complaints-
I was trying to play with him earlier, and it took everything I had to I don't want to snap on Delty. I really don't. But if you're gonna complain about a game, and if you're gonna not like the game that bad, just don't play it. Don't torment yourself.
Like, you can unprime
And that's
it, though.
the problem. Like, a lot of the problem he's having with the game is literally a product of his own creation. He started with Caster as his base blood code.
Why?
To be a magic caster. He switched over to Hunter, which was a great idea, but the problem is, all of the greater magic stuff, it's all way later in the game. That's the only complaint I actively have about Code Vein, is all of the great skills that actually make the tank and dex and magic builds viable. You don't actually get them until way later.
You can get Yakumo's blood code in the first 3 hours, I found out. If you start trading with Yakumo early in the game, he'll give you his blood code sooner.
I didn't know that. That's good information to have.
Yeah, because I got Coco's before I got anyone else's, and I had dumped off like 4 or 5 trade items with her.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's heartless Aurora's that I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spanner knows what's up.
Maybe it's not so much a timer, then. Maybe it literally is just related to how well the character is familiar with you.
That's what it's beginning to feel like. I still haven't gotten Murasame's.
That would explain.
It is.
Oh yeah, just like using different types.
I can't remember what the buff she... I looked it up. But her blood code is one of my favorites because of its name. Hephaestus. Our smith's fucking blood code is named after the Greek god of smithing. How beautiful is that?
Surprised there's no hecatoncheires in this.
Right.
No. I'm actually coming back to you as we speak.
He stopped off at HQ to restock on some things and upgrade some stuff.
One part I don't get, like...
Yeah, after the loading... I just don't know which of these Mistal I should go to, though. That's all.
Okay. But the one part I don't get, like, you're in your memory, but you can get these weapons...
It doesn't matter which missile. Go to any place that's not HQ and just search. You'll get pulled into his world because the password doesn't even... You don't even have to be in the same area.
Really?
You just can't be in HQ.
Oh shit, that is some nice multiplay.
Mm-hmm.
Axel no whining, bad dog.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are we finally getting back to Demon Souls?
I need to point out that I feel spoiled because of the God Eater weapons. Oh. The fact that I have access...
they do hit really hard.
The fact that I have access to blood arts... No. Their base stats are weaker than the other weapons at rank 1. It's not until you get them to 3 or 4 where they start becoming uber.
Okay.
But even so...
Oh, I didn't look in the beginning of the game. I completely forgot about them until like 4 hours in.
It depends on which weapon you're referring to.
Specifically
Alyssa's sword
the spear.
is really good, but it's like its actual scaling is kind of like mediocre. Soma's sword is disgusting. Soma's sword is fucking gross. It does so
I haven't
much
really
damage.
used Soma's sword. I've got one at +5 with the slow mod added to it. But I have 2 versions of the spear. One that has poison on it, which I use for when I'm playing Darkseeker. And then one that doesn't have poison on it for when I'm just normally running around.
Oh, let me run this by you. I run around with a non-elementally enhanced, so it's just base. I switched over to the Thorn type. When
you say Thorn,
veil.
do you refer
Thorn-type
to the
blood
stinger or the swords?
The swords.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm still learning their names.
That has better strength scaling.
Uh-oh.
It has better strength
I
scaling.
found a glitch.
Okay.
It is? It could be.
Well, we do get season pass DLC that came with the.
Can't beat him.
I am stuck.
Use Needle of Judgment.
I cannot.
Oh, you can't pull up your quick menu? Use one of those, yeah. Return.
I am stuck.
No, yeah, it just won't do it, huh? Anywho,
Wow, I found a glitch.
with all that scaling and then Atlas's S+ scaling for strength, along with Soma's sword and that fully charged triangle that's both a ranged and up-close projectile. If you played Dark Souls 2, do you remember... Well, you did play Dark Souls 2 with me and Deltron. Remember the Ivory King sword? It had that beam it could fire off, and the beam was magic damage, but the
Soma
blade still
doesn't
dealt
do
physical.
a beam. Soma does Buster Blade.
Well, his full charge... Well, yeah, his full charge triangle is that fucking...
Big blue Buster
one blower,
Blade.
that's the huge... Yeah. No. So it's not like a projectile beam. I mean, like the Ivory King sword has the beam that erupts from the blade and is just an extension of the actual
sword
range.
get long, Kuwabara style. Yes, I'm aware.
The beam itself does magic damage, but the blade itself does physical. It has the same application to Soma's sword. And if you hit them with both, if you get really close and hit them with both, it does stack on top and do way more damage.
So what you're telling me is that is the Magic Knight sword?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's just the Ivory King sword, but Soma's got
I knew it. I was trying to work the... I was trying, yeah, that Mark of Honor you just found, means that that is a place where a revenant who was a good Samaritan died once upon a time.
Could be me.
Whenever I get ribs.
To find a mark
by
of
me.
honor without a remnant means that a remnant has that once helped others met an untimely fate.
I died in Nero's world a lot.
No, the one he found is standard. I found it there too.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, no. With a revenant who died helping others is the description for that particular item in the game files.
Oh, there we go. I finally got out of it. Shit.
Because it's always found there, is what I'm saying. I found it in that same spot you found it. Not a player. In the description it says from a revenant who died while assisting others. We are a revenant, but all the people we meet are also revenants. Well, except for the exception of that one human we met. Right? But it's fun. It's fun. Neither of us are getting all heated. It's like, well, why not this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they said, fuck it. So like a Prime Forge
Yeah,
Master.
that'd be pretty fucking cool. A dude attempting to still create new ones.
Or the Prime Forge Master, because as you stated, he was the only one left. Found a drop down.
Axel.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Give us a reason to
So,
want the prime frames
Spanner?
other than ooh shiny.
I'm gonna warn you right now, because Haku had to warn me. This is a fuck you drop down. You're going to want to hit a button, you're going to want to do something. This drop down is going to make you think you're going to die. You're not.
You won't. Yeah, you'll land right on the edge. Just careful.
Alright, he meant... It didn't do to you what
Okay.
it did to us.
Yeah, it almost dropped me off the cliff.
Yeah, because it moved... Yeah, it moved us both back like a fraction of an inch, and it was enough to make us consider our last wills and testament.
Yeah. Scary. Is this just a huge clump of fat?
It's open?
Mistle.
It was at a night.
Yeah, that sounds like Ed.
Pick up something we can use?
A rare sight, though.
Oh, so for those that don't know, I am no longer working. I haven't been for about 4 or 5 days.
Oh, what happened?
The assignment ended.
Oh.
They're already working on it. It's just, so the place I was working, they were backed up a couple weeks worth of product. Me and a couple other temp. And now that the hands are no longer needed, patoo.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like McDonald's.
Yeah, I feel like I was McDonald's. I actually said that to my wife when I got home. I feel like they McDonald's me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I've worked fast food before, so
Yeah.
the reference it felt adequate.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I McDonald's myself, but eh.
Went from making 16 an hour to making nothing.
What?
Yeah, I was making 16 an hour, dude. The day I lost my job, I'm gonna be completely honest. I almost hung my goddamn self. That's 16 a goddamn hour for putting fucking boxes on a goddamn pallet.
I
They
company must have
pay
been
you?
fucking desperate.
Well, they were paying me, and then they
It's just
didn't
now they're not.
need me. Mm. Nope, nope. The temp agency loves me. The temp agency adores me, and they begged me not to go somewhere else. Oh, that.
Well, thank you for your service. Fuck out.
Yep.
They were very upset that that was done to them. Oh my god, Valavic or Draconic Steak and Blood Bolt. I'm sorry, I'm listening. Hey Haku,
Same. What to do?
look at the screen.
I am.
It's that ladder.
That ladder. Okay.
I don't remember.
Where do I go for that?
I found it earlier. It's along the cliff line with the fire dude. Like the dude who shoots fire at you. Not this way. Not this way. The other way.
Alright, well give me 1 second. You
That
saw
way, yeah.
me switching,
All the way down. Along this cliff line is a drop down. Look for it. Kill him first, yeah. There you go.
Haku?
What's up? Sorry?
You were talking to Ram, weren't you?
Yeah, I was helping him with a thing.
Sorry.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so you want me to help you with the drop down ladder thing?
Oh, I did, but I've helped him find a thing, so we're doing a thing now.
Got something we can use?
Oh yeah.
But we need to find how to drop that ladder that gave you, me, and LT troubles earlier.
I know where to go now, it's just annoying.
I've been here already. I got to this.
You're gonna have to
one.
go back up that ladder.
Wait, didn't we
Oh,
just...
thank you for trying
Oh,
anyway.
okay. We've killed most of the enemies, so it shouldn't be too difficult at this point.
Yeah. So, continue down that pathway.
So, not here? I see no
Yeah,
pathway.
well, you're gonna have to come back here, but, go right. Or I think you have to go back up, yeah.
Oh, so down here. Or over there. No, over here?
No, you're trying to drop the ladder in the tower, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So, from the tower you're in with the ladder, you're gonna want to exit the other direction and go back to where all those drops were, because you gotta go back there, unfortunately.
Okay, I assume that's this way.
The stream I'm watching of you is delayed by a minute, so... Yeah.
I gotcha, I understand.
And yeah, it is that way. But,
That's death. I think. Is there something down there? Oh, good. That's what you were looking for.
okay. Go, yeah, down. That's a death drop.
I'm gonna take off my headset for a little bit. I don't think no one wants to hear me.
Hold on a moment. I'm standing at a ledge.
Uh-oh. I am trying to get back into your stream. Standing at... Oh, yeah, that's where you need to drop down to eventually, but not right now.
Oh, okay.
Right now... Okay. And you hang left there. Okay, so the
The stair section you're at right now with spandex, left from there, so toward the big old cliff with the city.
Bad dog, no. You're not starting.
Well, yeah. Man, you gotta get back to that section. Or back to the checkpoint, actually.
There's
the
a
missile is
drop
where
down.
you need to end up. But...
That's probably what you need.
Wait a minute, that part that spandex is in right there. Yeah, open that door. That is not... okay. Well, there's a missile you find in this section that highlights this section of the map. It's to your left, I think, on that pillar. But from there, there's a drop down that you need to go down, and that's how you proceed forward. You climb a tower and pull a lever, and then the ladder drops down.
Okay.
Yep, that it is.
That's death.
Maybe not. No, yeah,
No.
that one is.
Yeah, that one was death.
So... take that way, I think? Yeah, use the checkpoint to go back, loop back around, I guess. Yeah, because that's toward where you need to go. Yeah. Keep going that way.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
And then... hang right.
Oh, I should go right at that crossroad?
Yeah. And then, there will be a drop down in that section that's very visible.
Oh, right here.
Yep. And then,
Not this way. I mean, that is another drop down, but let's go check over here.
the other drop down is the way you need to go.
Oh, well, in that case, Banzai! So I got told yelling either Bonsai or Geronimo was racist. I don't understand how.
You got me.
Alright, so I'm not just an idiot. That was just some Super Saiyan.
Watch that
social
really
justice.
sharp cliff.
Yeah. Oh, your anxiety. Oh, yeah, that must have looked so much worse for you.
Oh, from here you guys want to head toward where that leaf is, where the missile was that highlighted this, this section. It's, yeah, where Spandex was headed. There'll be an enemy that pops up on that bridge. Where he popped up from is the drop down you need.
No enemy popped up, but it's, I'm going to assume right here. Oh, this is that's one of the potential fuck you drop-offs.
Yeah, that's the really iffy one, where if your feet aren't planted right. But this is the drop down, the rest is pretty self-explanatory, bunch of switches here.
Thank you,
There you go.
operator.
Yeah.
Did that just move a ladder?
That'll be $15.99 at the toll.
How about you shut that toll the fuck up and wait till I get my tax return so I can buy you groceries?
No.
Yep.
Hi, Weenie. Hi, Weenie. Yeah, Mac been pretty quiet.
Until Mac was in pain.
Yep.
You have to take whatever you can use.
I know she comes by and visits.
Every so often, yeah.
She sounds so.
Why is there nowhere to go?
She's probably got a shitty life. Nowhere to go. Oh, you guys dropped... I think that lever you pulled dropped down the ladder. Oh,
It
yeah, Grim,
did.
behind you. There's a drop down.
Oh, you mean over here?
Yeah, go back... Yeah, go back to where that drop was at the tower. No, not that way, but... No, the big tower you guys were facing that looked like it was just a straight-up dead end.
Oh.
There's a drop there that'll lead to a ladder which climbs back up to where the ladder is. Not that one. There you go, there you go. Yeah, the one with the stairs. Yeah. And then...
Nope, over here.
God damn it, I keep forgetting this is delayed by a minute. No, Grim, turn around. It's the one with the big old... No. It's the other way. It's the exact opposite way you're going. You
Then
need to
don't-
not drop down there.
Don't go where I went. Do not go where I went, apparently.
Use your Needle of Unity. Just warp back to Spandex.
I keep forgetting that needle is a thing. Alright, we will wait till I resync with Haku.
Oh shit.
Okay, so... Yeah, where Spandex is facing is where you need to drop down.
Except for your
Then you climb the
butthole.
ladder up. Yep.
Oh, Rogue Hunter. Rogue Hunter.
Yep. There you go.
This is what happens when you have an adequate operator.
Good luck with the tower. I'm no good with that shit. Good luck with the jumping through hoops in the fucking towers. I am no good with that one.
Let's head on down.
What disservice?
We can rest here for a while.
Be right back.
It did her memory, so.
Yes. Well, it's not her, it was Letta.
It let us,
Don't run
I
too
think
far
I got the
ahead.
whole story for this shit figured out.
I'm so fucking hungry.
Just as ordered.
I ain't gonna go into it.
You should tell me later.
That's true.
Not budging, is it? We can return
Oh, so that weird arm spamming thing does happen to you too when you try to backstab. Sometimes it just doesn't give you the backstab and you have to spam it for it to work.
Mhm.
I mean, assists still tend to make... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Just that. Assists tend to make. Assists tend to make. That is all I will say. Assists tend to make. Who said I'm giving you shit? I'm just saying assists tend to make.
Fell down a couple drop downs. There you are. Fuck, I'm hungry. Don't king rape
Legendary
Cerberus
wood
unless
blocker.
you're gonna like, you know, spit roast him and
Stop it.
put him on a fire and turn him into food for everybody.
What you're doing is just whining. Whining.
I'm sorry, Grim hungry.
Grim plays for days and days.
Grim would play for days in a maze, but Grim hungry as fuck.
We got Psycho Lizard and then Psycho Lizard Mark II.
Grim Totes wants to cannibalize somebody.
I guess we looped around.
Totes want to turn Mac into food.
That on a different street. No, Axel.
Axel, stop!
Oh, an item. Yum. Oh, another lost shard M.
Oh, he's already done that.
Yeah, they both appear to be death.
You can return later.
Yep. Chotamante.
Oh, big
Done
hill.
there.
So I'm about to die, but I think this is where we need to go. Yep. Oh, that's the thing that'll almost kill you. You need to try and get a little distance, like roll off that edge, and be at full health.
Alright, so I was told Crazy Earl has one more drop, so we're gonna go ahead and farm more loot crates. And to do that, you're gonna come up to the skywell. And right here on the map, you're gonna find a
Oh, well then I'll come back to your world.
Now, he isn't guaranteed, but it's a random chance.
Ah, fuck, I'm hungry.
First run,
I don't know if I have any food to grab.
let's farm a full inventory of them.
It's quite problematic.
I've been farming for a little bit.
Don't get too wild out there.
Ton of loot crates here. And now it's only a chance to get a gun from Crazy Earl. A legendary. So, first try, not
Oh, good for you. You say I'll be fine, but I ain't eating in like a day and a half.
Axel, stop it!
there it is.
I don't want to get into it.
Go farm more loot
I lost my job, and all my money went to bills. So the food I did have went to my kids. So I'm kind of a grouchy Gus right now. I don't have any bread.
No.
Some what? Because I don't think I could eat rocks.
At first glance, I can't really tell what it does. Usually uniques and legendaries say on the card what it will do.
I'm not sure what you mean by condiments.
Experiment a little bit and figure out what it does. I think I figured it out.
Oh, I don't have that.
Shoot the enemy a bunch of pellets ricochet off of them and hit other enemies.
I don't have any condom. Dude, if I had condoms, you think my wife would be pregnant? Fuck you, Mac. Thanks for making...
A lot of pellets out. How many pellets are there?
Mac! You know what?
It just goes outwards with the
Uh,
Psycho, we're making feel.
I hate you right now, Mac. I hate you so fucking much right now. Um, mm, hmm. No, I don't even know how I set that up, but okay, fuck you. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm muting Mac. I'm done. I can't handle this.
Mac, what?
I'm not muting Mac. That requires too much effort.
Prepare now.
I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm hungry. I'm cranky. And Mac is sitting here taking advantage of it being a complete and total. I don't think I can describe it on
I don't know. Hold on. Let's go farm another one.
stream and still be allowed to stream afterwards, so.
So I'm gonna head back over there and see if he's over there again. Maybe he's like a rare spawn or something.
And I'm genuinely hungry. Fuck off. You made fun of me.
Okay. Second round we got nothing. Are they guaranteed? Let me try to farm another one. Ah, so I guess Dinklebot doesn't
Well,
spawn every time.
j
So it is a rare spawn. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and farm a few of these and try to get something from Crazy Earl. I will be right back. I got carried away with the farming. I farmed up here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. In about
Wow.
25 minutes.
Wow. When Spanner calls himself the new guy, you know you don't want to be in that group. I mean, what?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. I'm gonna farm more. I'm gonna farm more. Okay, I farmed a few more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so he does drop something out of it. We got ourselves a bunch.
Man, I'm not trying to be cranky. I'm just cranky.
Red into kind of a
Can't help it.
gray. Good ingredient. It's really rough on the texture too. That's different. Kind of a blessing.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna come to your world and set everything on lightning. I know that doesn't even sound like it's a thing, but it's going to be a thing. Everything's gonna be
I
set
set
on
everything
lightning.
on ice.
Oh, alright, so you understand what I'm about to do then. You saw what I just bought.
Mhm.
Fucking Indra's coils, Indra's this, Indra that, blast. Alright, I can't find the skills I just bought.
Oh, man. What's this? The Nimble Jack? Sniper shotgun. I might need that.
This thing is a lot of fun. It is pretty good too. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so I'm over here at Skywell, and we have a challenge for target of opportunity, which means there's going to be a target to kill. Handsome Jackie apparently on the list over there. And I'm going to see if I can farm them and try to get a drop, but I gotta find them first. So let me look around and try to find Handsome Jackie. Ah, I found it. Here it is.
Yeah, you got it.
Jackie. Oh, it's a psycho with Jack's face. That is so creepy. Do the Jack quotes. She's saying Jack quotes. There we go, got her. Alright, first run, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna keep farming and see if we can get something out of it. Wait, before I do
Well, shit, I thought I had ramen.
here on the map, in case you're wondering, at Skywell, way at the bottom.
I'll have to have words with my waifu. I think she ate my ramen. Bitch don't eat a man's ramen.
You're a gross little dog.
That he is.
Your dog's all grunty.
He inhales instead of like chewing.
Nah, he's death grunty. Wow.
Reload time of 1.5 seconds.
Alright, I can't find the goddamn skill I bought.
Max size 1. So one shot reload, huh? Red text is Jack be nimble, Jack think quick, Jack jump up and kill in his face. I love it. Weapon damage is 68%. 10% critical hit damage. 1.5 times weapon zoom. Greatly improved accuracy.
There we go.
Critical hits ricochet one bullet at the nearest enemy. That is a very clean looking gun. There's not really much to it. It's just wooden grip and stock. And then a blue looking barrel. Pretty good. I like it. Blade on the bottom. Now with that blade, I don't see any like bonus melee damage. Here, hold on. Let's check the parts on it. That's the stock, and it gives bonus damage. Alright, let's see.
Go away, fucking Dairy Queen.
So one shot reload.
Fucking Dairy Queen's over here messaging me with fucking deals and shit.
Oh my goodness. Look at my crosshair.
Ugh.
It becomes a sniper. So on the floor, like a real shotgun. And when you jump, it becomes a sniper.
I
Now
don't
what
like
about
that.
ADSing? Spread is still crazy. But if I jump and shoot, pinpoint accuracy, oh my goodness. Alright, let's find some enemies.
That's
Jump.
even too gimmicky for me, Borderlands.
Critical hit, look at that. Hey, what's going on guys? Jules here, back with another item guide, and today we're going on the
What's up?
That's what I would think. Oh, there it is. Or there's one S.
Red line. It's a shotgun.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Jones here, back with another item guide, and today we're going over the legendary red line. If you're looking for a gun that has raw damage, then this is the gun for you. Let's jump right into the video and show you guys.
Double penetrating red line.
Head over to these settlements on Pandora, and you're gonna head over to the camp right over here on the map. And yeah, let's head over and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, we made it over, and we're looking for a rare enemy named Road Dog. And Road Dog spawns right in this yellow crate.
You woke the wrong dog. His name's Road Dog.
Nice.
And he's Roadhog.
Aww.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Alright, first kill, nothing. So, I'm gonna keep farming and try to get a drop, and I will be right back, guys. I should mention, too, that if you get this position right here, you can save more spawn right here. And the camp is very, very close. You don't have to run very far.
I almost sucked your toes.
Kill number 4, wow. Alright, so what do we have here? The double
Yeah, sorry, Mac. Oh, I thought you were disappointed.
I birthed the dragon.
I birthed the dragon. It's my favorite fucking thing.
I'm done with all of you. You make me wish to consume my own flesh.
You're stuck with this.
You know what that means? Time to equip the Queen Slayer code and use Final Journey.
Yum.
Time for your Sin Devil trigger. Here we go.
I think I have that ability. Oh wait, why is this guy? Bad monkey.
If you have the Queen Slayer, then yeah.
I got rid of the monkey.
This one has a charge up time, it's like a metal one. And it shoots
A Meteor gun with a charge up time?
so that's impact mode.
What?
Yeah, sticky mode. And sticky mode's even faster. Let's see impact. Wow. Hey, what's going on, guys? Jones here, back with another item guide, and today we're going over the legendary.
I play Kuholin.
If you're a team fan,
Cool.
you're gonna enjoy this guide. It has some pretty cool special effects.
Oh.
So let's jump right into the video and check
Kuholin.
out
Yep. Kuholin.
the voracious canopy all the way to the end of the map where you pretty much get to Genevieve. And you're
Oh, the like battle royale werewolf game where just straight up being the werewolves
Don't blink.
is win. Yeah, don't even think.
here to this room right over here. And
A year name?
Oh.
Century? Oh,
1885.
18... Yeah,
1884.
spawn over here named Maximilian, and he's gonna have the drop. So let's go ahead and head over
1886, yeah.
I have that game.
hit that save point. And did we get him?
It's more like a movie than a game, I'd say.
Yeah, I
but-
couldn't get through the first couple hours because it was all cutscene.
And try to get a drop. Ah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of...
This guy's gonna have spinny arms, and you have to get behind him, so it's a little bit tricky. You might want to throw a grenade and like stun him to get behind him, but I'm actually flag or my pet, you know. So I can just use fade away and get right behind him like that, and we got the kill. Alright, first kill we did not
If
get.
you're gonna do something like that, be like Tall Tales, don't let like at least have the interaction. Yeah.
Run number 13, awesome. Okay, so this gun is the humongous Horizon. 518 times 9. That's pretty big for a TV war. Accuracy is 66%, handling 60%, reload time at 2 seconds.
Yeah, my journey's almost over though. I just
I want to kill
When
whoever
thrown,
you're
this
listening
weapon will
to.
project a target that can be shot to create a singularity.
She won't let you.
Excuse me?
130% weapon damage, 2.9 times weapon zoom.
Excuse me?
So weapon will project a target that... It's a shotgun, but it looks like a pistol. Okay, so on TV we should have a... here. Homing module when thrown weapon will home in on nearby enemies. So it's gonna be homing on enemies too. That's really cool. Fire rate really slow. Super slow. Oh! Right, we have to shoot it to create the singularity.
The other one just stabs you.
Oh my lord.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go find some enemies and, yeah, try it out. Okay, so we have a bunch of enemies right here. We throw this. We shoot it. That's some decent damage. Did I throw it a little too high? And why are you...
What you playing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Jolts here. Back with another item guide, and today we're going over the legendary sell-out pistol. This gun is easy to get and also does
The Stark sellout.
free legendary. You get it for pretty much doing nothing. So I'd say we jump into the video and show you guys how to get it.
Well, that's
So what
good.
you want to do is head over to Ambermeyer on Unit 6, and right here on the map,
I'll reinstal Smite to play with you, buddy.
sellout. And with this side mission, Tyrene's going to ask you to kill yourself in the game. And you got to make sure
Well,
you
if it's
do
the game
that.
you like.
If you don't do it, then you don't get the gun. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Well, please
You
don't
get a
be-
legendary for killing yourself?
So Tyrene specifically said, do not destroy the cameras. So if you destroy the cameras, then you're gonna fail this and not get the gun. So we're gonna jump to the death machine.
Oh no, give me a sec.
And yeah, get our gun. And we are dead. And there it is. That's simple. The Stark Summit.
Alright, now we go.
Damage 351 times 3. Accuracy 52%. Handling 58%. Reload time at 2.3 seconds. Fire rate 3.15 bullets.
Wiener, no.
Stop freaking out.
Red Hex Cannon. And that's one of Tyrene's.
Dude, does he need...
120 splash damage.
No.
No? Okay. I won't.
2.2 times weapon 2.
Axel. Stop it.
Oh wow, that's uncomfortable.
The Malwan logo on the side. Yeah.
That would be the Wolf Berserker, huh?
Quite wide. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see. What do you do?
Had the wrong setup for that guy.
So it's shooting 3, like, blobs. Then we have roasted. Yeah, same thing. Wait, did the guns talk?
Back, feed me.
Wow.
Give me your face.
So this
Your
guy's
face!
Really?
Okay, we have flesh enemies. Let's switch over to the fire element.
So in Borderlands
No,
3, there's a
don't
side
say
quest you
that.
can
That
do.
hurts my feelings.
where-
I don't want you to die.
Yeah, no one here wants you to die.
Okay, let's get going.
Again, I already sacrificed 75 goats to extend your life by 75 years.
1 year per goat?
I mean, thing.
Redacted! Well, I'm no longer